Eunomia, Joe, I am right with you. If you look at this horse, she's had some really brutal trips lately.
That's exactly why I went with her. Even back at Keeneland in April, that was a very weird run race. They had a horse that bolted around a turn, and Johnny was on her. She lost her position, and actually, she only got beat 5 1/4, but visually, it was a lot better race. And even her last race broke terribly, only got beat 1.5 lengths at Monmouth going a mile, and they went 47-1, had no pace. I think she gets pace to run at, and Vicky Oliver we see all the time strike here at Keeneland.
Last 5 starts, 5 different riders. This will be the 6th different rider. We'll see if Frankie Dettori can figure out Eunomia and get her a good trip around this track.
I like that even more, Frankie being on her. We know what he can do on the turf course.
There's the number 5 horse moving into line. That's Dashin' Diva for Lonnie Briley, Edgar Morales on board. In the Stars gets Luis Saez. We'll see if she can run back to her race last time out at Kentucky Downs. She loved that turf course. We'll see if she loves it here. Here's Kurt Becker with the live call of race 6.
And they're off. There goes Dashin' Diva. Dashin' Diva right out for the early lead. Whippoorwill has early speed as well. Exclusive Star is next up on the far outside. Then Here the Queen back toward the inside as they move into the first turn. Dashin' Diva against the rail has the early lead by 3/4 of a length. Whippoorwill goes second by 2. Exclusive Star third by a neck outside of Here the Queen, and fourth in the Stars is a lane off the rail around the first turn. And fifth, Cake's Tap Dancer. Sixth toward the inside. Lookster was a wide 7th around the first turn and on to the back stretch. And then Modern Sound, who's back toward the inside in the 8th position, followed by My Sexy Blonde in 9th, Eunomia 10th toward the outside midpoint of the back stretch. They are followed by Romney Road next to last, and Native Rose Trails 22.99 seconds the time for the opening quarter. Dashin' Diva leads it by 3/4 of a length to Whippoorwill as they work their way off the end of the back stretch. 47.69 seconds the time for that first half mile. Exclusive Star third. In the Star is going to have to go way wide around the far turn out toward the center of the course. In fourth, just over 2 lengths from the front now. Here the Queen has saved ground to the inside, but still in 5th as they turn for home. 3 lengths from the front, top of the lane. Past the quarter pole, Dashin' Diva, Exclusive Star in the Stars, 1, 2, 3 respectively coming into the final furlong. Exclusive Stars alongside of Dashin' Diva in the Stars is third. Here the Queen switches toward the outside, then Eunomia, followed by Modern Sound in the Stars. Here the Queen coming behind her. Eunomia dives to the inside. In the Stars, Here the Queen, Eunomia, then Modern Sound in the Stars in front. In the Stars to win it by a neck on the wire.
In the Stars for Rusty Arnold makes it 2 in a row over the grass course.
That's 2 wins for Luis Saez so far on opening day, and what a nice ride and trip for In the Stars, though. Here the Queen was interesting to watch in this whole race as it unfolded. Kind of hung out a little in the outside. I was curious to see who was going to move first.
Yeah, and you could see right here, Louis, really the whole turn was about 4 wide the whole way. Took her a little bit to get going there, but boy, once he gets after her, she goes clear. But they were coming after her in the end.
In the Stars ended up going off as your 8-5 favorite. The 2 Here the Queen was coming too little, too late, and then it gets close for third. I believe the 12 horse is going to get up for third here as they cross the wire. 6-2, 12-10. In the Stars by Into Mischief has found a new home on the grass. I don't think we'll see her back on the dirt course anytime soon.
That's so funny. Her mother, Stellar Win, multiple grade 1 winner on dirt, although she never did try turf, so who knows? She probably could have been multiple grade 1s on grass too.
Get you the prices when this race goes official, but right now let's head back to the West Coast. Joaquin Jaime is at Santa Anita.